Ever heard someone say AI is going to steal doctors' job? Or machines never mess up? And then there's the classic. Pretty soon, robots will be diagnosing us all from home, even know we're sick before we do. We've all been bombarded with these wild claims. The buzz around AI is real, but so are the myths. Today, we're picking up our myth busting hammer and smashing the top 5 misconceptions about AI in healthcare. I'm Rikia, and welcome to Tomorrow's Consciousness podcast, where we dive into tech, healthcare, and the future with a clear head, a big dose of reality, and a touch of humor. Before we dive in, quick note. The views expressed on Tomorrow's Consciousness podcast are those of the speakers and are for informational purposes only. They aren't professional advice. Always consult a qualified expert for guidance on your own situation. Some opinions belong solely to our guests and might not reflect our views. By listening, you acknowledge that we're not liable for any decisions you make based upon this content. Quick, somebody! Call HR! The robots are here to steal our jobs! Or are they? Here's the scoop. AI is not here to replace your doctor. Think of it as the world's most efficient intern. It crunches numbers at lightning speed, handles all the tedious stuff, but it can't deliver the essential human touch, empathy, clinical judgment, or intuition. Take radiology, for example. AI can scan images and spot potential issues way faster than the human eye. But guess what? A seasoned radiologist still has the final say. In fact, studies suggest that when an AI teams up with human expertise, diagnostic accuracy can jump up by 20%. That means faster, smarter care for everyone. So rest easy. Your doctor isn't being replaced by a robot. They're just getting an ultra smart digital assistant to help speed things up. Have you ever thought machines were flawless? I mean, I did until autocorrect made me text my mom, I love frogs instead of I love fries. The truth is, AI is only as good as the data it learns from. And that data can be messy, incomplete, or even biased. When an AI is fed biased information, it can unintentionally amplify those errors. Imagine an AI that's been trained mostly on data from middle-aged men. It might completely miss critical signs in women or in younger patients. Or, for instance, some facial recognition systems have been shown to struggle with darker skin tones. And in healthcare, that kind of bias can have real harmful consequences. Developers are working hard to fix these issues, but as for now, perfection is a work in progress. Machines do make mistakes. I'll bet, sometimes at warp speed. You have to admit, AI is undeniably cool. It can sift through thousands of medical images in mere minutes. But can it diagnose you on its own? Not quite. AI excels at spotting patterns, but it doesn't grasp context. Your headache might be a migraine, dehydration, or something entirely different. That's why AI needs the human touch to interpret complex case accuracy. Bit like trying to bake a cake with only flour. You're definitely missing some key ingredients, like eggs, and of course, common sense. So remember, AI is a brilliant tool, a digital sidekick, but it's no magical crystal ball. It works best when paired with real-life expertise. Sure, imagine a future where every appointment is with a charming robot sporting a British accent and serving tea after your checkup. Sounds fun, right? Well, not exactly. But anyways, in reality, healthcare is designed to support clinicians and boost efficiency. It's doing amazing things like cutting down the mountains of paperwork, automating appointments and appointment reminders, and speeding up lab result processing. This means doctors can spend more time on what really matters, patient care. Let's be honest, nobody's throwing a farewell party for endless paperwork. AI isn't replacing people. It's about lifting the boring burdens off their shoulders. Picture this. AI saves the day, cures every disease, and brings world peace, all before your morning coffee. If only. Well, AI is a powerful tool, but it's no silver bullet. Real world healthcare challenges are tangled up in the social, economical, and ethical issues that tech alone cannot untie. Let's face it, implementing AI isn't as simple as installing a new app. It demands time, investment, training, and yes, a lot of human oversight. AI can help us identify trends and patterns, but it can't magically bridge health inequities or solve the puzzle of human decision making. At the end of the day, smart policies, compassionate care, and ethical guidance are essential to truly improve healthcare for everyone. So, what's the takeaway today? AI isn't here to steal your doctor's job. It's infallible, and it's certainly not a cure for all of healthcare challenges. When used the right way, it is a game changer. It can speed up processes and it enhances accuracy and maybe even giving doctors more time to care for you. Hey, if AI can free up doctors from drowning in paperwork, say let the machines do the boring stuff. Thanks for tuning into Tomorrow's Consciousness podcast. If you've come across a crazy myth about AI in healthcare, drop a message. I'd love to hear it. And who knows, it might just make it into a future episode. Remember to subscribe, share this episode with a friend who's still fretting about robot doctors, and join me next week as we explore how predictive medicine might know you're under the weather before you even feel a sneeze coming on. See you then. I'm Rukia, and this is Tomorrow's Consciousness podcast, where we explore tech, healthcare, and the future together.